Because Colin, like, there's just a random badger in the back of this snow globe. Like, it didn't make any sense why he was there, but I thought it was really, really funny. Hi, welcome to the podcast. I'm Joycelyn, your player one. And today in the house, we've got this game was really fun. We've got Snowed In by SeaDads, and SeaDads is like a group of game creators. So the SeaDads for this game were Gav Custers, John Murphy, Adrian Vaughn. Sorry, I know I didn't pronounce that right. Dave Lloyd and Lewis Myers. And Snowed In is, I guess, a story adventure game. Honestly, I don't know how you would categorize this game. It was interesting. That's what I'll say. And the premise is, this is a story about a young girl named Tabitha. We all have stories, don't we? But I'll wager none of your tales involve a mysterious cottage, a terrifying witch, or a foul-mouthed badger named Colin. And there's no content warnings, although, I mean, I guess Colin curses, but, like, it's bleeped out. So, like, it's not really, there's no really content warnings for that. And it's a free game available on itch.io for Windows, Mac, and Linux. It took me 6 minutes to play, very short, and it's very easy. It's a pretty simple game, only 6 minutes. It has very simple controls. You just press your spacebar to shake the snow globe, and you use WASD to tilt it in any direction you want. You don't actually control Tabitha, like the character in the game. You are only controlling the snow globe. So Tabitha moves wherever the snow globe moves. I thought it was a pretty interesting concept to, instead of controlling the character, control the snow globe. That way you're controlling everything at once. Because sometimes you don't actually want to move Tabitha, but you have to move something else in the snow globe by tilting the snow globe. And I thought that was pretty interesting. The visuals were very good. I liked them. They were very, very cute, actually. I really enjoyed the snow globe. I thought the house was really nice. And, I mean, they were very simple, too. Like, it wasn't anything super out there or anything. It was pretty simple graphics. They were just really cute. It kind of reminds me of Haunted Island, honestly. I know it's holiday month and everything. And Haunted Island was for spooky October. But I mean, it was pretty interesting. The visuals were kind of similar. Very cute. I keep saying that, but they were very cute. And the narration was very, very good. Sadly, there are no subtitles for the narration, which I think this game was made in 72 hours. So honestly, like, for taking that short of a time to make the game, like, you can't really expect there to be subtitles, honestly, because that's a lot of work. Subtitling things takes a long time. Colin was definitely my favorite character, and I thought the music was pretty chill. It was very nice. It went well with the visuals. The story was very, very funny. I thought the narration pretty much made the story, because, like, just reading the description and everything, it wasn't super interesting to me, honestly. I thought it was just kind of like, oh yeah, this is like a kind of like a Goldilocks situation type of thing. It's like a typical story or whatever. But I mean, the narration and the dry content, like the dry way that the story was told by Adrian, was very funny, and I really enjoyed it. That's why the narration was my favorite part. I mean, other than Colin. Well, okay, Colin was my favorite part because of the narration. So the narration was overall my favorite part. Colin is just like the subtext because Colin was so funny. Colin, like Colin had no reason to be upset like he was, but he was still upset, and it was so funny to me. Because Colin, like, there's just a random badger in the back of this snow globe. Like, it didn't make any sense why he was there, but I thought it was really funny. I didn't have a least favorite part. I really liked this game, honestly. I was like speechless when I finished it. I was like, what? But I mean, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it was made in 72 hours for London Dare 38, which I assume is some kind of competition, I believe, right? That would make sense. Yeah, it's a game jam competition, I believe. So yeah, it was created for a competition, I think. It was a game jam, 72 hours. And also, like I said, there's no subtitles, which kind of sucks, but like in the context that it was made in 72 hours, that makes sense that there is no subtitles at all. I think really, I mean, everything about this game was short and sweet, and there's no like real reason to like drag out the game more, right? Because that was the end of the story, and it ended, and it was nice, and it made sense. Sometimes I feel like games, like they're trying to be longer than they need to be, and then it makes the game less fun, which kind of sucks because sometimes like the beginnings of games can be fun, but it goes on for too long and it's like repetitive, or there's just too much of the same stuff over and over again, and it's no longer fun, and that kind of sucks because it, like, I don't know, it kind of sucks the life out of the game. So on to the recommendation. Of course, obviously, I recommend this game. I thought it was very, very funny, very fun to play, really, really simple. It's exactly what I need, honestly. Exactly what I need. And I loved playing it. It was short and sweet, like I keep saying. And I think anyone can really enjoy this game. Like, this game is very, very easy to play. It's not hard. It's very short. It's very fun. You just have to have your volume on, so that you can hear the narration. Because without the narration, you can't play the game. But yeah, and I guess for my final rating of Snowed In by SeaDads, I give it a 9.5 tokens out of 10. Congratulations. That's the highest that any game has gotten from me ever, I believe. I'm pretty picky when it comes to my games, and like my ratings are usually lower than this for shorter games because I get bored. But this game was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. So congratulations, SeaDads. You deserve the 9.5. You got it. You earned it. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Indie House. Be sure to rate the episode and let me know your thoughts. I've got a Discord server called Indie House Official, which would be a great place to give your feedback and talk to me, my collaborators, or other listeners of the show. If you have any indie game suggestions, feel free to comment below or hit me up at indiehouse_pod on Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag IndieHouseGaming. And if you would like to support the podcast and get some cool extra content, you can find the Patreon in the card. Catch us next week on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. See y'all on the next level.